This is High Priestess Jamila, and we're going to do your past life reading, oracle reading, and tarot reading. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Okay, if you guys want to schedule a private reading with me or consultation, the link to my website is below. All right. And so these readings should be extremely helpful to those. I mean, even if you look at it now, but don't actually trip on it until later, you know, having an understanding of your past life and doing the various spiritual therapies, meditations can really, really help with those issues. And so, yeah, we're going to get started. We're going to get started with my past life oracle deck. I love this deck. These readings may not resonate for all of you guys, okay? Again, these are not personal private readings, okay? The best readings are the personal private readings, okay? If you are able to get those, but I'll do the best that I can here to, you know, make this clear for you. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started. Also, make sure you show some love to the channel by hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate that very much. And we're going to get started. We're going to call to spirit guides, guardian angels for the Capricorn. Maybe even ancestors. We want to look at Capricorn's past life that may be affecting this current life. What messages do you have for the Capricorns out there? This is going to be for the time frame of November 2022, 2022 through 23. Okay, so we are trust and faith. Very powerful card. All right. I had another card flip over. The spouse card. Okay. And let's see if they'll give us another one that will flip over for us. All right. So we're going to cut and get the last card. Ooh, this is really heavy. Ooh, Capricorn, y'all dealing with a lot. Y'all dealing with a lot. We got the trust and faith card, meaning that there are a lot of you Capricorns that, based upon your past life, you may have lost faith or trust in others, which is caused obstacles in that lifetime and is causing obstacles in this lifetime. Having trust and faith in your spirit guides, having trust and faith in yourself, you know, in God or whoever you consider to be God. Then you got the spouse card that comes up, which means that you are dealing with the energy of a spouse, or a husband or a wife from a previous life. And this may be causing obstacles in your love life. And then the phobias card comes up, which means that there must have been something extremely traumatic that may have happened in the past life that has led you to a lot of suffering, okay? Phobias are not good, but we're going to start with the spouse card, okay? Because this is going to be interesting. Okay, so Capricorn, you drew this card because your question relates to a marriage relationship in this life or a previous one. Perhaps your current spouse is someone with whom you shared a romance or relationship before. Oh, if you're single at present, your future spouse is likely from your past lifetimes. In some cases, lovers reunite across centuries and share an undying bond of true love. This is what is usually referred to as a soulmate. So drawing this card can signify that the person you are inquiring about is, in fact, that individual, okay? Let's see what y'all dealing with though. Because I just get the sense that something is going on here. Spirit guides, give me some clarity for the Capricorns surrounding this spouse or past love. Okay, Five of Wands was trying to flip over. I saw it. We'll see if it comes back. Yeah, give me all of the information about this. Thank you. All right, so the Six of Swords comes up in the upright position. Then you get the Four of Cups in the inverted position, Ace of Cups in the inverted position, and then the Star card in the inverted position. Now, for some of you, kind of to deviate away from what the book says, just these cards that are coming up, for some of you guys, what I can see very clearly is a spiritual spouse from another lifetime that is attached, that is causing problems in your current lifetime with as far as relationships. This is a spirit. Even though it doesn't necessarily come up or come out in the reading, I feel like your past life is actually affecting this current life and your love life, and you have not been able to necessarily move on from it. There seems to be a void, a pain, some pain and suffering, some emotional pain that needs to be healed from this in this current life that is sending you through a lot of emotional changes, feeling very lost when it comes to your love life. Now, that Ace of Cups that's in the inverted position, this is where there seems to be some energy, or maybe your soul is not quite healed from it, from this past life, to where it is stopping you from meeting the current one that you're supposed to be with. Now, going back to what the book says, there's some of you guys that are running from love, or either you may have a runner. So this is where the person that you're dealing with is the one, but they haven't necessarily accepted the relationship for whatever reason. Okay, could be other things going on in their lives. Could be them dealing with their own past life, or, you know, regressions and stuff. But you can tell that this is causing a lot of unfulfillment, a lot of pain in your love life, just feeling unfulfilled. And in fact, Capricorn, you can tell that a lot of you guys seem to avoid love altogether, which I totally understand. But your spirit guides are challenging you to move past that so that you can have that fulfillment and that love in this lifetime. Okay. This is something to where, let me look at the bottom of my deck. Temperance in the inverted position. Is there any, let me just clarify, is there any spirits that need to be banished away from Capricorn? Let's see. Temperance, it was at the bottom of the deck and then I pulled it. Yeah, it is. It is, and it comes up as the Temperance card. It was at the bottom of the deck. So Capricorn, this could be manifesting through a stalker. That could be either a fire sign, or they could be a water sign, or it could be an air sign. Definitely a spirit, more than one. So there's some banishings and some clearing and work that needs to be done here. Okay. You know, a lot of the times these readings can sound really far-fetched, but when you think about it, it's the truth. That's why there's some of you guys that are in your 50s and 60s and you still have not found love. And like what I can hear you guys saying, a lot of you guys saying like something like either my love life is cursed, or Capricorn, you feel as though something else is taking over the whole situation, taking control of it. You don't have control over it. Or you just kind of feel like it's not meant for you to have love in this life. And that's totally not true. Okay. Yeah, this is something that you guys need to really, really look into, because it has caused so much suffering and maybe even possibly health problems. Okay, I wish that I could say that it was all happy, 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 like what the book said, but it's not. Okay. Hey, Pamela Lodge, I'm not doing questions right now, but you can contact me for a private reading, sweetie. Yeah, so you've got an attached spirit that's from another life that is causing obstacles. Okay, something that you really, really, really need to look into, Cappy. Okay, so we're going to look at this phobias card next, okay? We're going to look at this card next. So what does the book say? The book says this card comes to you compassionately to help you connect the dots between current life phobias and past lifetimes. Often consciously remembering the past life source of your anxieties is enough to release their grip on you. That's sometimes impossible, though. It is. It's impossible with everything else rolling around us like a freaking snow cone, okay? The situation you're inquiring about has its basis in underlying fears or phobias. These fears are energy blocks which are slowing or prohibiting the results you desire. Phobias have to do with the impulse to have complete mastery over situations that are out of your control. They also bring up many trust issues. Your higher self and unconscious mind know the original source of any phobias you may have manifested. You can unearth the origins of these phobias through a past life regression or even through dream work. For example, as you're falling asleep, ask your higher self to give you information that you'll remember upon waking that's related to the phobia. By directly confronting your underlying fears, you can lessen their hold on your unconscious. It's all about awareness. I have a feeling, though, that some of you guys are going to need some kind of long-term spiritual work, a series of cleanses and protection, especially with those spirits that seem to be traveling in and out, totally, taking possession and hold of your life. This is all stemming together. Somebody in your past life, Cappy, did something to really, really hurt and damage you. Give me more info from the tarot, spirit guides. There's a repeating card, the star in the inverted position. We got repeating cards, 6 of Swords. Look, they all came back. And then Temperance. So it's all related. A lot of you guys have phobias around health problems. And so this has created either anxiety or psychosomatic symptoms. What is the word that I'm looking for? Hypochondria is coming from your past life. Oh, I think something wrong with me. Something wrong with me. You going to doctor to doctor. They telling you we can't find anything wrong. And you're just like, oh, these doctors are quacks. And, it's because it can't be medically explained. I mean, of course, your anxiety or maybe even your high blood pressure, all of that is coming from past life. Okay. Okay. Fear is a demon and you guys have it. And a lot of you guys really, the star card in the inverted position is saying that you have been neglecting your spiritual self, neglecting to contact the higher aspect of yourself. This is going to be key and pivotal in you healing yourself, because right now, a lot of you guys possibly could be numb or either in a lot of pain to the point where you've almost lost faith in God. But keep in mind that when it comes to God, God can be a guide, but in retrospect, you are the God ultimately of you. So, this is something that you have to figure out, you have to learn on your own, not figure out, but you have to learn on your own. And it is directly related to a past life. And like I said, I can't give any numbers or any exact, information as far as who you were in a past life, but this does have a lot to do with the challenges that you're facing. Okay. A lot of you guys fear love, and it's been going on for so long that you guys have a fear of healing. And that's not good. You have a fear of healing. This is what I can see too. So that's going to take quite a long time for a lot of you Capricorns to actually get through that, and a lot of spiritual baths, a lot of meditation, because there seems to be this void in your heart is what I can feel. And, so that's something that you want to remember those things and face them instead of being in denial of them. Okay, last but not least, the trust and faith card comes up. This is really, really heavy. The question that you're asking today is connected to the levels of trust and faith that you have. These two qualities affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, and joy you experience. If you find that you don't trust yourself, others, or even life itself, the reason may be rooted in prior lifetimes. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. Ooh, my Eve, give me strength. I got 2 more of these to get through too. Y'all just don't know. Smoke of air and fire of earth, cleanse and bless this home and hearth. Drive away all harm and fear. Only good makings are here. And if spirits threaten us in this place, fight fire by fire and water by water, banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. Get gizzard. Get gizzard. Negative spirits don't want y'all to know. They like to see you suffer. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. They like to see y'all suffer. This card may also indicate a past lifetime where you were betrayed by a specific person who was in your current life. Okay, this is also true with respect to the amount of faith you have in the universe or God. Look at the other cards that you drew surrounding this one for clues as to which lives may have shattered or boosted your faith or trust. You drew this card as a sign to have faith and trust that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. While it's true that you learn from your past, It's also important to live in this moment without clouding it with past pain. And if your faith and trust issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings as they may be red flag warnings to heed. You can forgive someone for past lifetimes and also follow your inner guidance to avoid him or her if it is a warning you. If it is warning you to distrust this person. Okay, now that's very true. Although I have seen and experienced negative experiences in the past life with people that I have a good life with in this life. Okay. So, you know, the whole point of it is to heal the situation. Okay. If that other person, though, is not interested in healing, then, you know, you just have to worry about self. Spirit guides, give me some clarity from the tarot for the Capricorns for this one. Oh, this last half is heavy, heavy, heavy energy. Oh, God, yeah, 4 of Pentacles inverted. 7 of Pentacles in the upright position. King of Cups. 4 Wands. Beautiful. A lot of you guys are married or either involved with someone that you did have a past life issue with. They're trying to change. They're trying. They are. Give them credit for trying. King of Cups is telling you to have faith that you can heal yourself, okay? And, you know, because y'all know the saying, your health is your wealth. And you know that's true. And so a lot of you guys have suffered, like, obstacles when it comes to that. You haven't really been able to be creative like you want to be creative. You're moving past this blockage of your creativity, and things are going to get better. I feel that some of you guys have been doing past life work because this is a pretty good outcome. This 4 of Pentacles actually came up in the inverted position, though, just to be fair. So there's still a work in progress on somebody else, okay? And then especially if you're seeing a spiritualist to help this person, a significant other, which I see them as being this water sign, either a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. I don't really see them as being violent, but just being a very dark person energetically, okay? You know, which is something that does need to change. The person needs to try to find their happy place. This may even be you that I'm talking to, very, very resistant to new ideas of healing. Okay, might be a person that just says, I'm going to take my medication and I'm not going to think about all of that and I'm going to go to sleep. Hey, that's your choice, okay? This spirit guide right here is wonderful, very powerful. This King of Cups wants to bring you healing in the situation. Yeah, you're definitely holding on to that. But then again, we did see spirits, and you do have to let go of those spirits from the past, even if they don't want to go willingly. You have to force them out back through time and through space and keep them there. And if, you know, presumably, once you banish something, it should be gone. But if it comes back, okay, because I've seen that happen. And they're real slick when that happens because it sneaks up on you. Then just deal with it and handle it. Okay? If you understand what I'm saying. Okay? So that, you know, a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about is bits and pieces of what I actually teach my clients during my necromancy class. Past lives and spirits from different times are a pivotal point of necromancy because it's the dead. Okay, that means that it's something that doesn't exist in the physical. Okay. And then also necromancy does involve time and space. And when you're looking at past life, you could literally be living in that bad time and space every single day or at different points of the year. Particularly the month of April, for some reason, this one comes up. These numbers matter too. But we're not going to get into years or whatever for these particular readings, okay? All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, hit that thumbs up. Share these videos in your social media. Subscribe. And I am always here. You can reach out to me whenever you need a personal past life reading, okay? All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Blessings.